Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out to the Castellani Art Museum today on a beautiful day at Niagara University. The program is very simple today. We have one speaker. I'd like to welcome him to the podium now, the president of Niagara University, Father Joseph Levesque.
Today is an extremely important day in the history of Niagara University. In 2007, marked that year, Niagara launched our $80 million campaign, The Promise of Niagara, the next 150 years. This capital campaign was designed to expand the academic, spiritual, athletic, and community outreach programs that would sustain the university as an excellent university steeped in the Catholic and Vincentian traditions. Today, I'm very happy to tell you that the university has surpassed our $80 million goal of the Promise of Niagara. We are very blessed to be able to make this announcement, and we have many people to thank. Bob Dwyer, chairman of the campaign, Marcia Sullivan, Paul McManus, who were early chairs of the advancement committee, and none of those three could be here, and Larry Montani, who is here today, who's the current chairman of the university's advancement committee for the Board of Trustees. I thank those people very much. Thank you very much. Thank you to George Rutolo, class of '72, and chairman and CEO of Rutolo and Associates, for his counsel on the campaign. Thank you very much, George. I want to thank Vice President Don Bilecki and his staff for their tireless work on the Promise of Niagara, and I ask Don and his entire staff please to stand. And thank you all very much. I also want to thank the entire university community, namely the faculty, administration, staff of Niagara, who have played a key role in the success of this campaign. We thank you. We also recognize and thank the many foundations and corporate partners who have supported the campaign of Niagara, the Promise of Niagara. We have received thousands of gifts from our alumni and friends. Whether you have given $10 or $10 million, you are a part of the Promise of Niagara, and today is our day to celebrate. While we have surpassed the campaign goal, we are not finished. Our gifts and grants continue to come into Niagara, and we are continuing to meet with donors who want to be able to be a part of the Promise of Niagara. It's a great blessing. If you haven't already been a part of that, please consider a gift to the Historic Initiative for Niagara University. Remember, no matter how small or big, you are a dear friend of Niagara University with your contribution and this campaign. It's been a transformative campaign for us, for the university, because half of the money raised has been invested in physical projects on our campus. In the academic complex in Bisgrove Hall, that one building joined by the atrium, our students gain real-life educational experiences in the colleges of business and education. Whether they're working in the financial services laboratory or uncovering a team-building approach to education in our teaching labs, our students learn in one of the finest educational environments in our region. The Niagara University Theater Department now works and teaches in the beautifully renovated Leary Theater and Elizabeth Ann Clune Center for Theater. This facility allows our students to work and learn and carry on the long tradition of theater and a professional theater environment. And Brother Augustine cannot be with us today, but he knows of this day and he knows of the success we've had, and he's thrilled too. The cornerstone of the campaign has really started to take shape on the south end of the Niagara University campus, with each new beam, each new piece of metal, and each piece of construction, the excitement grows for the B. Thomas Golisano Center for Integrated Sciences. This will be a state-of-the-art facility. It will further support cutting-edge integrated research collaborations in biology, biochemistry, chemistry, and physics. It will forever change the research and teaching that happens on Niagara's campus, and it's just fantastic as on a day like today when it's sunny and you can walk over and look at that beginning of that structure. It's a wonderful thing. The other day, I decided to have a very light dinner, eating a hamburger, and I just sat on the side looking at the building and trying to figure out where special lights could be placed, purple lights could be placed. These buildings, along with the new Vincentian residence and improvements to some of our athletic facilities, are the key construction pieces of the Promise of Niagara. The experience of our students is greatly enhanced by the excellence in teaching that happens in these state-of-the-art facilities. One of the other cornerstones of the Promise of Niagara is funding for endowment and student scholarships. We're very proud of that. Over 98% of Niagara students receive some sort of financial assistance. You all know that. And over $9 million has been raised, and we're hoping soon to close out $10 million through the campaign to bring talented, bright, and promising young people to Niagara University. Without the Niagara Fund and endowed scholarships, many of these students might not have the opportunity to attend Niagara. Higher education is at a crossroads in our country and in the world. The rising cost of education, combined with our economic struggles, and remember, we started this campaign in 2007. It wasn't the best of economic times, as you know. The rising cost of education combined with our economic struggles means that more people have to work harder to obtain a degree in higher education. Although we have surpassed our goal, the work is only beginning. So many people have supported Niagara University through this campaign, and I am here to say that your investment in Niagara is making a positive impact on the students of today, and it will continue to do so for years to come. Institutions of higher education need to be more accountable during this critical time in our history. We must strive to prepare individuals for roles of responsibility in our society and work closely with them to ensure their success. From a survey of our recent graduates, we know that over 95% of NU graduates are working or studying in their field. We are proud that our students go on to positions of responsibility in our society at such great numbers. This is the excellence that is at work. This is the promise of Niagara. Also, we must make higher education more affordable. We must work to cut expenses and provide opportunities for more individuals to earn a degree. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median weekly earning for someone with a bachelor's degree is almost $400 more than a person with only a high school diploma. That's a difference of over $20,000 a year. And the unemployment rate for individuals with a bachelor's degree is about 5%. For a high school diploma recipient, almost 10%. We will work to educate more people in our society. And that also is the promise of Niagara. Niagara University is nationally recognized for service in our community. We're very proud of this because service is one of the critical elements to our mission. St. Vincent de Paul taught us to serve the most needy. And because of this, we strive to develop servant leaders, individuals who will make a difference in their local communities and the larger world. We must be accountable to our communities. Niagara works with public and private sectors to raise the level of our community. Whether we are working in soup kitchens, building playgrounds, partnering with local governments on redeveloping housing, or serving as an asset for local businesses through the support and expertise of Niagara's faculty and students, this is also the promise of Niagara. We now are setting our vision on the next 150 years. We will be accountable to our campus community, our students in the Western New York region. As you have pledged your commitment to Niagara University, we pledge our commitment to serve where we are needed, whenever we are needed. We pledge to provide the opportunity for all members of our community to earn a degree, and we pledge to prepare our students to lead and to serve. That is the promise of Niagara. As I said when I started, today is an extremely important day in the history of Niagara University. Thank you, and God bless you.